Hello, team. How we doing here? And I'm about to start this lovely little painting right here. Now, hopefully, our Wi-Fi holds out because the thing I'm looking for. Right here. Battling. Is it battling? Unstable connection. Good connection. It's a good sign. Good connection's positive. Hopefully our Wi-Fi is fine. We'll find out. Hey, mermaid. With a bit of luck. All right. Let me grab one other thing. Getting there. So we're going to have a little bit of music playing in my ears because it's copyrighted, so I can't play it everywhere at once, but hopefully I can get it going. And if I can, plan is to have that one doing a filming thing, so then I can make a reel out of it, having you guys live with me, and hopefully make a pretty picture. I think I have a charger for that though. I'll track one down. I'm wondering why did you go into your eyes? Here we go. Let's grab this one, unplug that one, plug in this one. Voila, sneak across here, you lovely bunch, and plug in this one. Here we go, and I'm so sorry. I can see now in the close-up, that your boy needs to shave. The train painting, yes, it is finished, and it's getting a lovely frame put on it, but it's not ready just yet. It's in the process of being finished. So it's like, I say process, the painting's finished, but the frame needs to go on it. So the frame is a lovely red and then black, very New Orleans, very funky, very, what words do I look for? Fun. Jason, I'm more of a clean shaven sort of a guy. Look at that chin line I like to show off. That's my style. Let me be me. Thanks. Appreciate that. It's a fun shirt, this one. It's like pastel-y. It's kind of cool. Gonna fortify my walls. Don't let no one in at all. Till the memory of you fades. If you only knew how much I obsessed over your touch. Here we go. Music. Now don't worry, we're not going to sit for this whole thing. Keep lagging? Oh, BGB, that's annoying. It should stop. I think it's lagging because my AirPods keep trying to connect to it, and so it was showing the symbol saying, do you want to connect? And every time it does that, or it shows a critical battery, for some reason the live stream freezes. So, there. We should be all good now. So if we're not all good, that little white thing down there, see that thing? That's literally the router, or the thing that gives the Wi-Fi. Fills the air with Wi-Fi. That should be doing everything we want it to do. But you know, if it's not, I can't bring it any closer. I'd have to like build it into the work. You'd be like, great commission. I'm just wondering why there's a giant white dome in the middle of my picture. And I'd say, well, that's because I want a good Wi-Fi. Anyway. There we go. We're almost sorted. And And we're sorted. That's sorted there, so that can go down there. Voila. And then we grab this here. Video. You'd wonder why I don't have this all set up before we start each time. Because guys, I'm horribly unprepared. And I enjoy having you guys here for this awkward setup process. There we go. There we go. Gonna push that chair back. And then we're all sorted. That is lovely. It's a sculpture. Maybe. Karen, I'm doing fantastically, and the shirt is from an op shop. I'm a fan of it. Lovely op shop find. Right. You can't keep my coffee, guys. This is my coffee. Now, paintbrush. Paint. Fast dry and medium. And we should be away. Do I ever do vlogging vids? You need to help me out a little bit. What's a vlogging vid? I need to know what a vlogging vid is first. I need to pull you guys around here a little bit. There we go. Bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. Bang, there we go. The window's saying, I told you so. There we go. Beautiful. Hello to Florida. Welcome on in. There we go. Nice. Bit by bit. Lovely. Beautiful. Lovely black lines to find in the painting. I like that. I like that. Big, bold, black strokes. Well, phthalo blue. I'm calling it blue, that's actually in black. That's actually incorrect. Gonna fortify my walls. There we go. Big, bold shapes. You're much prettier than Mona Lisa. I mean, honestly, I love the picture, but I don't think it's a high bar. There we go. Frame that face, baby. Just lovely, lovely jawline that we want to capture. Beautiful. So you can start to see her hair around, flowing down there. There we go. still on that blue buzz. There we go. Is it? You be telling me if it's a Cruel Summer shirt or not. Maybe it is. It'll be the first I'm hearing. Hey Sarah, how you doing? Johnny Cash, to who do we owe the pleasure? There we go. And across the top here. Who's starting to see the overall picture? Favorite colour combo? Blue and pink. Blue and pink, baby. What are we painting? This is a couple, Jay. It'll start to show up, and good to see you, Jay Smith. Scotty. Sarah's right. It's an absolute honour to be in the presence of Johnny Cash. Whew. Woohoo! Start colouring it in. The child of the US, welcome on in. And who else do we have here? Is there a reason I'm wearing gloves? We're using oil paint at the moment. And so the oil paint has this intense ability to be hard to wash off anything. So I have put on a pair of gloves to help alleviate those challenges. Good morning, Ashery. Look, honestly, it's nothing compared to the mental drain. Mental drain when painting is the biggest challenge. But if you keep moving, you keep the blood pumping. And the blood pumping keeps the art coming. That is the goal. Beautiful. There we go. Beautiful. Now we're starting to see these characters coming out. Get an undercoat of blue in those faces. Why not? That's what I reckon. What are we painting today? Ooh, good question. We're painting a couple, but they'll start to show up more and more as the paint lands. There we go. Look at that. Right around the edge too, all the way to the far side. Now we're talking to it. And up. There we go. Way adding in a lot of white. Here we go, a little bit more white. All right, now we're talking. Where are we at, team? Thanks, William, appreciate you. Murmur? Don't know what that is, Murmur. And you love the blue and white? Well, that's all there is right now. It's like a Picasso blue painting, but it's a good solid coat to kick off with. We'll continue though, to create and deviate. Down we go. 1 second. Bit more. A bit more over this side. Beautiful. A little more blue. Lovely. Beautiful. Now we're talking to it. So the base coat just goes on nice and smooth. But you'll be able to start seeing the few characteristics of these individuals. Coming through, just a touch, just a touch. William, yes I do, but this one's not for sale. This is a commission. So It'll have a home the moment it's finished. But we can enjoy making it together. That's the important thing. A little bit more white. Ooh, maybe a bit more black. There we go. I'm going to move this up to here now. So I'm going to tack that with just a wee bit more white. You literally just saw the definition in her arm being created. Well, here you go. There you go. We've got a lot more work to go though. This is one pigment. Here we go. So now we've got complete coverage on the canvas. The next step is to build out from here. Oh, what next? Is that an Asian couple? It is an Asian couple. Well, I assume Asian descent, Asian ancestry, but I actually don't know their exact family trees. But if I just had to guess, I would say yes. But it's commission ordered by the father of the couple. So I'm just a guesser. We're not in paintings enough? It's probably fair actually. Let's fix that. We're fixing it right now. One thing I love to paint, funnily enough, is, it's going to sound weird, but elderly Asian ladies. Because the wrinkles on their face and their lovely smiles and the whole face, it just, the way it lights up and they capture, it's, I like it. I got a couple of pictures in the house here. My sister, appointed sister, called Fitnoi, is from Laos, and so a lot of my photos of Asian ladies come from her because she gives me the good stuff. So that's always fun. All right. Next colour off the ranks. What is it going to be? I've got a red palette here, but it's not going to be reds. That's the vibe I'm after. Oranges, yellows, tans, and whites. Never painted a elderly Asian lady while she's mad. No. So I guess my experience doesn't go the whole way through. But in all honesty, they're a very, very satisfying topic to capture. There's our greens coming in strong, team. Coming in strong. Hugh Jackman with earbuds? I wish I was. But no, I've just got it on shuffle. Just got it on shuffle. I wish I was. I think I might actually. That one from now on. Yeah, let's chuck that on. I'll do my best not to sing to it, team, but I've got no promises. Got no promises. There we go. We are sorted. And we... There we go. Beautiful. That's what I'm after. Just like that. The colours are not requested. The colours are done entirely on trust. They're like, you know what, Sid? You run wild and I back you, you absolute crazy artist. Hopefully create something special. But I try and remain reasonably true to the photo. But I will throw some wild cards in there, especially if you've showed me the space beforehand. Then I might actually add some complementary colours to work within that space, but who knows? And not all the time. Not all the time. It may let you down. But on the whole, we typically make some pretty good work from that. You'll be careful creating too many rules on something too, because what you can afford, what you can run the risk of doing is strangling the work instead of creating something special. Sometimes having too much guidance can be the very thing that stops it from being that creation that we wanted. Art, you risk making it into craft. Craft isn't a bad thing, but it's not art. Art's raw, wild, free. You can start to see his definition coming out a little bit. He's quite dark in that jacket, so we're playing with that. Kim, how we doing? Is he behaving tonight? Is he French? I guess I kind of look French in this top, but no. No. And am I behaving tonight? Is there nights where I don't behave? Is there things I need to work on here? There we go. Alright, and down through here. Beautiful. Can I scratch my eye? I think I can. There we go. There we go. And Emmett, hello. Thanks. Who's that? Broadway Steve, good to have you here. Huge champion. Alright. It's amazing how potent that blue is. Just got straight onto my tablet of all my regular colours. Overpowered it. Goodbye, Dr. Catherine. Catherine? Catherine. Smaller brush. And let's grab some oranges. It's going to be quite poppy. A little bit of white. Bear with me while I try and get this exactly right. We're a clean painter. There we go. There we go. A little bit of an impression of a face coming in there. There we go. Let's put the colour in there. This comes down through here as well. Beautiful. Step by step, team. That blue's really powerful, but we're getting into the little orange pieces where we need to. Just a little bit touch and go. There we go. Mix in a little more of this grey time. Beautiful. Come down here as well, since we're working with grey in these pants. All through here. And across here. Please update us on the contest you've joined. What hell happened there? Oh, the contest. So, the contest is finished. It was just a one-night thing. Less of a contest and more of a fun 1v1 painting session. So, we had a good time. And we inspired a bunch of people about the fun of painting. So that was really positive. But it's all done and dusted now. There'll be another one. But I've got the pictures there. If your picture didn't get used, don't panic. I've still got it, and I will absolutely keep them on file if an opportunity comes up to turn them into paint. We had army pictures, pets, couples, sunsets, sunrises, beaches, valleys, landscapes, towers, kingdoms. We really had the whole smorgasbord of options, which I think is pretty fun. Okay. Let's go from that plate over to this plate where red, see yellow gets dominated. You can see here, we added it in, but the other colours dominated the yellow. Turn the yellows green. Still fun to play with, but you're going to see it now, the intensity of reds They're not here to play around. They fight blues. Reds battle with blues. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. Lovely. More red. More red. We're just going to do a little change here, team. These oils are hanging around the room more than I expected. And that's not ideal. So we're going to have to go for a little bit of a swap. A little bit of a swap seat. Glad you like the shirt. Bear with me. Oh my God. That's safer for me. Better. I would go outside, but outside it's raining a little bit, so.
Oils inside.
Oils inside. You hear a fly? I cannot.
All right. All right, all right, all right.
I wit. I don't understand. But we're going to let that dry now. Those blues are really saturated and intense. So that'll make it nice for now. But every colour's going to bleed into those blues. So give it a chance. It will come on back. Hit it with some more. But I've got more time. Yeah. So I'm going to grab another picture. Fresh canvas. And let's have some fun. That's layer one. It'll take about five layers, but again, we're just guessing. All right, guys. Tell me, what size canvas are we feeling like? Probably. How's this one look? Taller one? Probably. Thanks, Eric. What's the art movement you're inspired by or comfortable with? Look, honestly, Ray, I like all the art movements. I think they're fantastic. Inspired by, I think currently, in the world we currently live in, 2023, with the rise of things like social media, with the rise of things like AI art and things, I think more than anything we cry out for real human connection and authenticity. And I feel like art has slowly been losing that over the last couple of hundred years, and I'd love to bring it back. I'd love us to actually feel a connection, something real when we see a piece of art. That'd be cool. Big fan of that. Okay. Let's paint this one. Bring it all the way down to the bottom. On it goes. All right. I wonder if we just paint it raw. Yeah. Typically we have an image. We just go raw at it, see what we come up with. Could be a disaster. I'm going to paint a... The world at our fingertips to make whatever we want. Surrealism more than abstract? I think you need to understand what they do or the reason why they exist. Surrealism, you're looking at Salvador Dali and the work that he did, which was groundbreaking. Salvador Dali was the first equivalent of an AI robot, generating dreams and wild, invoking things from imagination. Abstract wasn't that. Abstract was, hey, art doesn't need to be realism or representative. It can be wild and crazy and expression doesn't need to come solely through the lens of a visually appealing subject matter or a realistic photo. Expression can come through the means of crazy wild paint, almost left like the evidence of a crime scene. So they all have their place. And then there's different forms of abstract as well, of course. But yeah, they all have their home. Right, let's paint this.
Alright, this plate first. See how easily it runs over the surface? We'll find out. There we go. Beachy. Whew. We're just going to use up the last of the painting.
G'day guys, how we doing? Now, if you're wondering why I'm wearing a gas mask, it is a little more fumy because we're using oil paints. If you're wondering what we're painting, I've got leftover oil paints after the piece we were just on, so I'm currently using them to create somewhere between a beach, ocean, tree, reflections in water thing, and I'm not really sure where it's going yet. We'll find out. It's possibly slightly abstract. Who knows? But bear with me. Talking's a little bit less at the moment. Yes, I am near a farm today. G'day, John. How you doing? It is the Tauranga studio, the Corona studio. No reference at all. Entirely off the cuff. And there's a few birds around. I can't hear the flies or bees that we get comments on every now and again, but thanks, Mandy. Appreciate you. So we'll tear back into it and see where it takes us. But I'll comment when I can. Bit tougher with the mask.
Oh, it's tough. All right.
G'day, Steve. How you doing? Roosters. Yeah, there is a rooster here making himself known. That is true. And the eggs we've been using have been from the farm right here, which is pretty exciting. It is oils with a lot of solvents.
A lot of solvents.
right. We got full coverage. Now it's done to have a play. Bunch of whites, tans, yellows, greens, and oranges. Here's where we make it or break it. And I'm excited. Thanks, Mandy. Appreciate you. And what sort of solvents? Real bad ones. The kind of ones that have the label on the back that says, like, it denotes the whole back piece of it to say poison, danger, kill, kill, kill. So this is not the sort of stuff that you want to mess around with, but it does make the paint beautiful. That colour it is right now, the candy colour it's got, will be its colour indefinitely, permanently, 500 years. It's fantastic for that, but it's not for breathing in. So, last time.
for our paint.
Never mind, you scrolled. Oh, sorry, Kratot. Mask is the solvents team. So, big wild job there. Pretty creative, pretty crazy. Needs a lot more layering to build into it, but if you're clever, you might start to spot sort of a tree, willowish coming down, drizzling through. Early days. Bit of fun though, lots of colour. Using up the last of our paint. I always encourage that, guys. If you've got paint left over, use up the paint. Do something fun, something crazy, something unplanned. That's what this is. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wait for a few more things to dry. Yeah, based on my shirt, I feel that. And I've got to run off for something very particular today. It's not your regular thing. It is a dentist appointment. So, your boy's going to run off, make sure his pearly whites are all fine. It's not a filling or anything, it's just a checkup. So, we'll see how it goes. It's funny you say that, Lemark, because I went through two ideas. I originally started painting a woman in a long dress, and I was like, I'll paint a willow, I'll paint the sea, I'll paint just the tree roots and the trunk and then ignore the rest. And then it's sort of this weird amalgamation of all those things. So if you see a lady, if you see sea, if you see just roots, and if you see a willow tree and all those sort of things all amalgamated into one, you're seeing exactly what I saw. I didn't really decide at any given point. Jacob, how we doing? Good to have you here. Yeah, these trousers are already ruined, team. So it is what it is. It's no big deal. Don't you worry. I'm doing fantastic, Jacob. You've caught me on the tail end. But before I go, I'll show you how to deal with these gloves. What you want to do is grab it like this. However you do. Take it off. Oh, wait. Yeah. Grab it off your hand. Scrunch it up in the other hand. And this is the important part. 2 fingers. And you go down the inside of the glove on the wrist side. And watch this. With that one scrunched up in this end, I bring this the whole way down. And all the oil paint is now inside there. So this is all okay to touch. And I keep the oil paint under control. Cool. Had a little wild session, had a little bit of fun. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a little bit slower than the usual ones. Just chilling, just slowly adding layers, kind of fun. And we'll be back again in the very near future to crack some more layers out. Look after yourselves, guys. Hope you're all happy, wherever out there in the world you are. Well, I'm painting. I'm doing what I love. I wasn't so happy about the mask this time, but that's the reality when you work indoors with the oil paints and the solvents. You've got to keep yourself safe. So we did all the right steps in that regard. All right, team. Look after yourselves. Until next time, bye for now.